So, did you enjoy the puzzle day last week?
Yeah, it was really fun because maths was involved with it and everyone was participating.
And what about you, Layla? Did you enjoy it? Why was it fun?
We got to miss a lesson and do puzzles.
And what maths did you use?
We had to count lots of things, solving problems, probability.
Balance is science, isn't it?
It can be in maths as well.
Oh, yeah, balance.
Problem solving, probability, adding.
Did you say counting?
Adding.
Oh, adding. Subtracting.
Mm-hmm.
Operation.
Do you think it helped your maths?
Probably, because now I know that maths is everything, so it's more important.
The puzzle day last week.
Yeah, it was really good. We got to we got to interact with those people, and we worked as a big team, and we were taught to cooperate and work as a good team.
Okay, so, did you enjoy the puzzle day last week?
Yeah, it was fun and everything.
Yeah.
Why did you enjoy it?
Well, it was interesting. I mean, we don't do it a lot, so it was like something like a change.
Yeah, it's quite fun.
Yeah.
Okay. And what maths did you use?
We used like logic.
Time.
Yeah, and just a lot of maths really. There were so many things that we had to do, and it can't really name them all like that.
Did you enjoy the puzzle day last week, PJ?
I quite liked it because it was different than to one London lesson.
Okay. Do you think doing maths through the games and puzzles, how does that compare to your normal lessons?
Normally we just write things down, but that actually got us doing something and thought about it a lot.
Yeah, we normally do write it down, but we did it physically and had to do it by ourselves without any help from the teacher.
And would you like to do some of those games and puzzles in your lessons?
Yeah, I think so, because you get everyone participating and thinking.
I like the one, that it's like an ice thing and you have to balance the penguins.
I think
I
it's...
won.
That's fine.
that's what I was going to go on to next, actually. What was your favourite puzzle?
Probably putting two of the same pieces together and then another two pieces together to make the same shape.
And it's grey and it has cars on it, you had to get the red car out.
Oh, that's Rush Hour, I think that one's called. What was your least favourite game?
Probably the most confusing one. It's like you had to pile those things on top and it always fell down.
Okay, how did it help with your maths, do you think?
Well, because we were doing maths, and it helps us because problem solving is not easy, and it helps you with that and things like that.
How does doing maths through games and puzzles compare to your normal lessons?
Well, I think it just shows another side to maths thinking. When most kids think of maths, do we have to? Where if you think of it as fun and sort of games, then you'll look more forward to it and not think of it as such a chore.
It shows that maths can be fun and that you can enjoy it a lot.
Good. Would you like to do some of the games or puzzles in your maths lessons?
Yeah. Yes, I would.
What was your favourite puzzle or game?
Oh, my favourite one was when you got these pyramids and you had to stick them together and they were magnetic. That was really cool.
Mag blocks, it's called.
Yeah,
And there were set shapes to make.
Yeah.
DJ?
I think it's a bit better than a normal lesson when we just sat in front of a whiteboard and Mr. Wood is just talking to us and teaching us. It's better learning from a board game that's actually enjoyable.
Okay.
I'm not saying these lessons ain't enjoyable.
Would you like to do some of the games and puzzles in your maths lesson?
No.
Not even if they were done properly?
No, because then it wouldn't be a special occasion to do something.
Okay. DJ?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Okay. Now, more in general, do you think that maths is a creative subject?
Yeah, it's it can be as creative as any subject really if you just if you can because you think of maths, as I said before, boring, but then you can show different sides and other subjects may be boring, but then if you do something like this, it can show that they're actually really good.
Any thoughts on that, Tom?
Yeah, I think people generally think of maths as very academic and not very fun thing to do. But when you show that you can be creative and have ideas on how to make it more enjoyable, it's
Yeah.
just as
And also, you might not think about this, but actually doing games and things actually helps you learn. So it's doing games actually helps you learn. So yeah, that's what I liked about it.
Did you think that maths was a creative subject when you were at primary school?
not as
We didn't-
much.
We didn't do things like this. It was really boring.
We had timetables, 7 times 6. You'd have to figure it out.
Yeah, that was really
And
We had
there'd
to
be a
write down
list.
our tapes. We used to have like this sheet of like word problems, and it was really boring.
Yeah.
Do you think that being creative in maths can help make you better at maths?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it would open your mind a bit, make you more positive, and instead.
Okay. Do you think that maths is a creative subject?
So,
Do you want to go first, Jada? It's your name.
Yeah, it could be creative when we like doing sketches of like some sort of, or like graphs, or when we was in the classroom just now we were doing like lines to count how many to get up to make a shape. So yeah, it could be creative.
one of the interesting lessons were back in like October or something back then, when they brought like the Rubik's cubes in and we tried solving them, like learning how to solve them.
Yeah, that's really. Yeah, that's really creative. Trying to try out all those different solutions. Did you think that maths was a creative subject when you were at primary school?
No, I hated maths in primary school, but I like it now because it's like more fun.
In what ways have you been creative in maths this year?
Every round, I think, because
We made those posters.
yeah, we have been making posters and solving problems.
They just made maths funner.
Yeah,
More
and
fun.
Just being set a piece of paper with all like do this question, do that question. It's more fun
Because we've missed
actually
a one.
being physical.
Did you think that maths was a creative subject when you were at primary school?
No, I hated maths.
No, because Mr. Brown would just explain it on the board and then we'd have to do it, and we didn't really give us a chance to have our own opinion and say what we
It wasn't very creative. It was just basic paperwork.
Do you think being creative in maths makes you better at maths?
Probably, because if we don't think about it in a different context, then it might not mean as much.
agree with you.
Okay, thanks, girls. In what ways have you been creative in maths this year?
Well, we've only kind of like come up with our own algebra, but in lessons we have we've approached sums from different angles, see which ways are easier, which ways are harder, like which ways do you prefer.
Do you think being creative in maths makes you better at maths?
It makes the subject more enjoyable, and I'd say yes.
Okay. Jada?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. It makes it more fun. So then you can say like you enjoy maths more because of you do creative things. So,